My name is Troy Grierson. I am 28 years old, work at Medway Maritime Hospital as a porter, currently engaged to my fiancée Laura, and I am a solo buyer. I had moved in on the 11th of December 2025. My property is located in Chatham. Previously I was living on Forge Lane, which is a 5-minute walk from the Strand, and I had recently gotten engaged, so we had decided to start living together. Before living here, I was living with family. I had tried saving for a good chunk of a year to get somewhere, literally anywhere. When it came time to pull the trigger and start buying, situations came up one after another. As I'm on the spectrum, it was trying to figure out how to get to the finish line. The main challenge for us was primarily location and pets, as we want to own cats in the future. Cavalier Court here would allow us that possibility, and in terms of location, it's a 30-minute walk to the hospital, so that was a definite bonus. I first heard about shared ownership through Facebook and Your Move. We found out right around the same time as Cavalier Court became a viable option that, it is shared ownership. Let's go for it. Shared ownerships for us was an easier choice, as the cost per month by month turned out to be cheaper than renting. We had looked at one other place that was about $1,300 for a house, whereas here we pay about $800-ish a month, rent, services and mortgage. I had saved up for my deposit because I get about $2,000 a month from where I work. I put $1,000 in each month, so that would build up towards it. Near the end, I had ended up increasing it to $1,250. My deposit was 10%, which is $5,500. LNG had helped me in getting in touch with a financial advisor and a solicitor. So that part was incredibly easy for me, because I had worried that I was going to get both on my own, have to pay them out on my own. But as soon as I found out that, actually no, you've gone in touch with both of them, you're good. It's like, oh thank God. I do believe that being on shared ownership got me on the property ladder a lot quicker than it would have if I decided to buy a house somewhere. My favourite thing about the new home is the location. It's a 36-minute walk to work, it's a 5-minute walk as the 20 minutes to the Odeon and all that. I do, however, use the trains a lot more frequently, as I like going to London. It's about 30 minutes to an hour depending on the train you pick. I'm on the group chat for the residents of this here building, and I have noticed that there is a community garden which people like to hang out at. My personal favourite is the windows, as they are floor to ceiling, and it does help the sun get in a lot more during the day. I am able to decorate how I please. As I'm a very big collector, it does actually feel nice to be able to look at everything. I mainly have autism, so my hobbies are my whole world. They what drive me. I'm not typically a social person. I just hide away, but with here I can just sit down and just relax. Shared ownership has definitely improved both my situation and my quality of life, as I get to relax more often than I used to when I'm living with my parents. My partner and I currently live in a 1-bedroom, which I do see us living in for quite some time. However, if we plan to expand our family, we would look into shared ownership for a 2-bedroom or maybe even 3-bedroom flat. The thing I'd want people to know is that whilst it isn't easy, it is the most rewarding thing you can do.